I'm Robin Lang, your independent Pampered Chef consultant, and tonight I'm so excited. I am joined by my friend Chris, and she knows some solutions to some challenges in the kitchen, and she wanted to come and work with me on them so we could show off what they are. So we're going to give that a try. I'm going to let Chris try out our serrated peeler. This is what works really well on things like giant squashes with a little thicker. So you just start at the top and go down.
Okay.
And whoop, there you go.
Oh. I'm making you nervous.
And I'll let you chunk that up.
Okay. Just throw it in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This is one of Chris's favorites. It is the simple slice. And so it has a guard. They're sharp for a reason, and there's a guard for a reason. So you slide the guard on, and then Chris is going to tell you how she puts the onion in.
Shove it.
So you pull the handle down till you expose the prongs, and then you shove the food item that you're going to slice. We have 3 settings, 1, 2, and 3, and so 1 is the thinnest, 3 is the thickest for the simple slice.
Okay, and it's set on 1.
Look
can
at
see
that.
how
Wow.
thin these are.
They're really thin. These would be great on a hamburger. If you like them thicker on your burger, you can do it. But if you just want to put a bunch out, you can also then, once you've got these super thin rings, just take a knife and do a quick dice through them, and you've got your chopped onions for like a salsa, or even if you just wanted to put them out for people to put on their burger or hot dog. So that's a great thing. What's one of your other things that you like to play with?
The corn
stripper. There we go. And this is our kernel cutter is what it's called. And both.
Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
It's like butter.
The thing I like about this is that if you're one of those people that for whatever reason there's certain recipes if you want to use fresh corn, but your recipe calls for just kernels, you take them off with this. You can also, for people who can't eat off the cob, you can remove it, and it comes right off, and you've got your cob right here.
For cream corn? Or?
Cream corn, all of that. And the nice thing is for me, doing that with a knife was always a scary proposition. So if you're standing here with your chef's knife and you're trying to go down, it'll work, and my sister-in-law does it in like a second and a half. But for me, I'd rather use the kernel cutter that's got the safety guard. It's going to keep me from doing some damage somewhere. So I like that. That's awesome. Thank you for that.
Oh, thank you.
And then I think we have quick slice. We have our quick slice, which is another way to slice things. Now we could slice the onion. It won't come out the same. The simple slice gives you the rings, which is really nice. The quick slice works really well on things like bell peppers and cucumbers. Zucchini works great on zucchini, making the little half moons. What's the other one that it does? Cherry tomatoes, avocados, eggs. You can do just about anything in there. It's hard things like carrots you probably don't want to because it's a little too hard. I tried it once. It really is too hard for the blades. But it's got this V shape. The blades are in a V-shaped formation. And then the base has the lines that go straight across. And I'm going to set this here and then move it to the side. We're going to take, and we're going to just, at an angle, we're going to work our way down past on the ribs. So we're keeping the seeds all together inside. This was a trick a friend of mine taught me, and it's been really helpful because then I don't have to worry. I can just, there we go.
There you go.
And then
look at that.
everything gets tossed in the compost and you don't have to worry about scraping seeds out. We have a couple of products that will help if that's not something you're comfortable doing with a knife. We have our scoop loop that you take the top off and you scoop the stuff on the inside and it comes out perfectly. Then once you've cut it, you pick one up and you can pick your, now the cool thing is you can choose which direction you want to put it. For things like the bell peppers, yeah, if you want the long strips this way, you're gonna have the piece of rib of your pepper be the long way, the same direction as the openings. And we'll show you why. Go ahead and give that a try. And you can just pick it up and they come right out, or you can just tip it over and it goes. Whatever works. And you can see
They're strips.
they're strips, but they're the long strips that you would use. And a lot of times for fajitas and stuff. If you needed them to be smaller, what you're gonna do is take that same rib, but you're gonna have it perpendicular to the openings in here. So. And you can do it either way. You can either have it skin side up or skin side down, whatever works. You can do it.
Okay.
So we've tried our quick slice. She'll splice this together. So we have our two different directions. We have the long direction and we have the ones that went the short way.
Yes.
So whichever way you want for your fajitas or for your recipe, that's what you do.
We'll talk about the little.
Oh, we have our new little paring knives, our tiny little 3-inch paring knives, which Chris is finding quite fun. So these are great they're like just the right handhold when you want to hull a strawberry or cut something. It's I could have used it for my pepper. It would have worked really well for that too. What is something that you can think of in your kitchen that you would, when you're cooking, what would you use it for?
Well, I think tomatoes and strawberries and
tomatoes, things that you need to take
small things.
Small things you need to hull. So that's a great thing. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. Good night.